Go back and check out the exchange between my mutual and Aaron Parnas. Watch the videos associated with it. And then I want to add something to this discussion because I think humanity needs to internalize something, because supremacy and its progeny, Zionism, racism, all the nonsense that have been birthed through a group of people, all the evils that have been birthed through a group of people who decide that they can dehumanize a group, a person, or etc., lie about them, steal from them, unalive them. People who decide that they can harm another human being just because they are fighting to gain power and control. Like in this situation, Lev Parnas was trying to help Trump. There's no redemption for that. I want you to take that in. People like that know, who traffic in supremacy, Zionism, all the hates. They know exactly what they're doing, even though they may not understand the true scope and totality of the damages or harms that can be caused by their hate, by their supremacy, by their racism, by their Zionism, by their bigotry in general. There's no redemption. You cannot give back the life, put life back in body of the Palestinians. You cannot put life back in body of the Sudanese, the people of Tigray and the Congo and everywhere people are undergoing, who are the target classification of a supremacist, fascist, a Nazi. You cannot have a redemption arc out of that. What people do who traffic in this way of being is that they try to clean up and whitewash what they did so that their reputation and their own conscience, can find some relief. But they can never clean it up. They will never repair. It's like reparations still haven't been paid. Although America has all the money in the world for Israel, reparations can't be paid to people of color. And we'll find the same thing with the Palestinians, people all over the world where America has gone in and destabilized, dehumanized, stolen, unalived. There can never be, you can't bring back the people, you cannot bring back the time, and you cannot have a redemption arc, because supremacy doesn't actually allow it. You did what you did, you knew what you were doing. You can't repair or won't repair what you did. So you just try to repair how you are perceived. It's part of the narcissism that goes into it. You're literally just trying to fix perception of you and nothing else. That's why I say people who participate in this behavior, you go and you dehumanize someone, you vilify them, take their land, you unalive their family members, you unalive them. You can't have a redemption arc. All you were doing is participating in the grift of supremacy, of the dehumanizer. I guess just call them just dehumanizers. And that may make this more clear. You participated in the activities. You protected the Zionists by failing to report what they were actually doing. You assisted in that. It doesn't matter what you do after that. You can't fix that behavior. You may not participate in it anymore, but you did it. It's done. And that's why I say we give these people no ground. No ground. No ground. No. They can work on how they're perceived all they want. But we, as awake and aware human beings, have to realize that those people still sit and benefit from the evil that they did. They are still able to stand up and say, look at what I was able to achieve at its most base level. Even if they don't even associate themselves with the politicians that they put in power. It's like people are trying to scurry away from Trump. They're trying to scurry away from the genocide that they've been hiding for almost 24 months now. And they all put out these trite messages because it is a part of the grift of the dehumanizer. And if we don't stop allowing them the space to say, well, I'm just going to change your perception of me. I can't fix what I did, but I just need you all to see me in a different light so that I can move on and my conscience can be clear as per them. Meanwhile, the collateral damage, like that Lev Parnas was talking about, like those people are unalived. Those people, you can't put the head back on the. We've all been watching the footage from around the world of the handiwork of the humanizers, and we all sat and watched in Palestine as headless children, burnt up, burnt alive, blown apart, innocent people, and this has been going on for decades. And it's not just Palestine; it's everywhere where dehumanizers exist. Those people they deserve to feel perpetually the full force of our discontent. They don't get quartered. They don't get to come to your dinner party and be spectacular and joking and jovial and, oh my gosh, I'm going to make fun of the people who are still dehumanized, because I was once a dehumanizer. I was once a person who was willing to harm others for my own personal benefit. Now I've decided I'm not really going to do that, although I keep the trappings of the dehumanizer. I keep the benefits. That's what white supremacists, that's what people get right now. They keep saying that they don't have a privilege. You still get the trappings. You benefit from it in one way or another. Even if you don't get the financial benefit because you're too far down the pyramid scheme that is, say, white supremacy. And that's just one version of the group of supremacists who, or I call them also during this video, dehumanizers. So they don't get a redemption arc. Because until we put them in that space to where you can't redeem yourself, buddy. It's like letting a pedophile go, oh, I'm sorry, a PDF file. Oh, I'm sorry, I will no longer be that person. I want you to see me as a saved and delivered individual who now needs access to your young teens and children so that I can privately or even publicly help to motivate them not to be victimized by people like me. You don't get that space. If you privately change, that's what you were supposed to do, period. But I don't know, guys. I shouldn't even say it like that. It's not that I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we let them redeem themselves?